Okay, whatever. All right, big job. Can I have the treehouse too? Nice. Off to a good start. We can clean a wooden sign. Nice. Alright, then maybe this tire. I'll do the inside and out. What the hell was that noise? Is that coming from the music or coming from the game? I think that might have been just from the music. Random. Ah, the rope counts as the tire swing overall. Cool. Hi? I'm still hearing loud noises. Just hear a thump every now and then in the game. Are we like near a weapons testing range or something? Makes you wonder. This is gonna take a while. Let's give it just a once over down here. It's probably got the long extension on actually. Okay, the joists are separate, so that's nice. This is the rim joist, so we can do those sorts of things separately, and then we've got the main underside. Definitely a big job. This joist is almost done. Just gotta remember to do the sides of them. There we go. Time lapse is going to look like I did nothing for ages. Because I probably can't see under here. Underneath the steps. The outside of the steps. Making some headway on the railing. Oh, the underside's on... Oh, each one of these is separate. Okay. So where's the bit that I've missed? Here. There we go. So then this bit must be separate as well. Where have I missed on this? Of course. Well, that's good. I'm glad that they sectioned it up. Because that was one of the gripes I had with some of the earlier maps. Hopefully they'll go back and change some of them. But for now it's good to have it a bit more sectioned up on the new maps. Like they could have designed the playground to have the floor in sections, right? Things like that. Joist is done. This underside must be very nearly done. What have I missed? There's a random bit there. It's hard to see with the grain of the wood sometimes. Must be so close to just giving it to me here. There we go. Cool. What am I missing? There we go. Not much, it turns out. You can get caught up on the damn things underneath. Do like half of it really thoroughly. Then do the other half. There we go. Ding ding. That's a bit more methodical. So once again, we do this half. This half. From this angle, now we go over here. Joist, underside, done. We'll do the underside of these steps while we're in here. Get real low. thing you know, sure got sprayed. Okay, back to doing the underside here. And now this half. And now the cleanup. Ding. Nice. And there's another layer up there. Hey. Sweet, that's that joist done. Gotta do the whole outside of this rim joist. Should probably do the railing first, to be perfectly honest. But then we've got the inside of the railing too. I wonder if the joist is going to include the top side of it. But we can do what we can underneath anyway. Is green going to work on this stuff? Bit of a wider angle going on it. Yeah, not really at the fringes. So you kind of end up wanting to do just 2 lots anyway. The lantern is separate. Nice. But the post isn't. Just part of the railing in general. Okay, I guess we do each of these from this side. Apparently the rope needs to be done as well, which is really irritating. Really sure power washing rope would just make it fray. Do these from the top as well to get the other side. Steps themselves. Should already have got the underside mostly from the other side. What is there left on the steps? Don't quite understand. So there's not too much left on the handrail. Didn't actually do this side from over here. So that's the handrail. Oh, there's a lot of the top of the steps that hasn't been done. Okay. Of course, because I'm not tall enough to see it. joist counts as well. I did wonder. Gonna have to do this from both sides to get the edges. That railing's gonna take a while. Oh hey, handrail's done. That's very forgiving on the handrail. Wow, okay. I should probably just take the extension off entirely, just right now. Because it's just making it harder to do this. So just do it each step as I come up it. By the time I get to the top one, there you go. Don't even need to get to the top one. Cool. We'll put the extension on again when we're doing the further distance to stuff. I wish each of these sections counted a little bit. Would be kind of nice. Get a sense of progress. But I guess this way you don't need to be too much of a perfectionist. Okay, that's that part of the railing. I think some of these are different sections, aren't they? This is a separate section, isn't it? Because this railing's almost done. Yeah, there we go. So this probably needs to be done on the outside still for this part of the railing, and then that will be a separate part. Cool. That's a dirty barbecue. But the joist looks like it goes all the way around. Let's do the top railing first. That spiral staircase over there is going to be a bit of fun, isn't it? We've got a couple of levels of scaffolding, that's kind of cool. I guess we're going to need it. Get this railing done. Work back the other way. Oh, that's the joist done, incidentally. This railing needs a lot of work. Okay, well we're getting there, making some progress. Is there some stuff on the outside of this one I haven't done perhaps? Makes me wonder, because I know there's a lot that I haven't done on the inside as well, but oh, there's another room joist. Probably haven't done this side or something. Just need to try and be methodical as possible. I think we'll start with the top again and work our way around. Just going to be a long mission. There's the railing, or the handrail rather. I basically have to do them on one angle and then the other angle. I can't get on the other side of that one though. Like a nodding donkey. Okay, now joist, so this is a different one along here. Now we can do the other angle of these as well, if we can reach it at least. What else do I need to do on this rim joist? Did I not do the underside of this one or something? Maybe not. I could do all the edging down below as well, I just noticed. That's that one done. Yeah, there's a lot more to do on this one. Must be the outside. This handrail done from this side, good. Did I not do the other side of this? Not really, no. Yeah, I think I was a bit negligent around this side of things. Let's do some quick parkour. There you go. Got it. I should have done the underside of these steps. So it should just be the top now. Yep, didn't even have to do all of it. Sweet. Okay. Picnic table. Some pretty tenacious algae and stuff on here. Moss. Get the easy bits done first at the very least. While you're doing this, you end up incidentally doing some of the floor as well. Okay, now I'm guessing it's the underside, isn't it? Yep. I'm not going to be able to get under the seats though, really. So how demanding is it going to be? What else is there to do on the picnic table? It's not much. Bit along the top. And that looks pretty clean to me. Who wants me to do underneath more in some way? That's going to be really tricky. There you go. Close enough. Barbecue. Why would you not leave the lid down? Why is the lid up? What the hell, guy? Come on, man. What the hell, dude? And now gotta clean the grate. Come on, this can be the other guy's job. This is an owner problem, not a contractor problem. Barbecue drum just sounds like something you'd bang. Let people know when dinner's ready. Kids, do you want to bang the barbecue drum? No, I suppose you can. Just use the tongs and wrap on the outside of it. Hey Tori, popping in when you fix the food. Sorry I missed your message, I was concentrating. Update's good, yeah. I mean, the new maps are fun. This one is really complex, like it is big. But it doesn't have too many of the like massive features, like it's got the deck bits. These are going to be a bit tiresome. But it's also got a lot of technical bits. And the RV vehicle is a good one. And then I believe after this, there's a fire helicopter that I should get as well. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm not a fan of the updates they've made around the soaps, because now it's become more of a scarcity item, which means that now I just don't want to use it in proper video game hoarding fashion. If you give me a limited use item, I will just never use it. I think there could be some compromise. It does seem to be a case of now, once it's gone, it's gone. And I think it would be nice if it was like, you could take so much with you on a job, and once it's gone on the job, but that you could buy as much as you needed between times, like for the next job. But you could still only take like 3 with you on a job. I think that would be a better balance. Yeah, they don't limit how much soap you can use per se, but yeah, net result is the... If we swap to the nozzle, now it's in litres instead of percentage, and instead of it running down and you being able to just buy more indefinitely for $10 a pop each time, as I understand it, if you run out, there's only so much in the shop. Because if I go to the shop, they're all out of stock currently, because I've bought as much as I can. So I mean, I wasn't really using the soap anyway, but it just makes me really not want to use it. I mean, generally I wasn't anyway, because you kind of don't need to. It just takes a bit longer. I was in the challenge mode, to be fair. That made it really fast. It's hard to see what still needs to be done on this drum. I think it's the rust spots mostly now, isn't it? Was useful on fire truck? Yeah, I used some of the metal stuff on the fire truck for sure. So I think it makes sense that you can't just go through it and just refill as you go indefinitely. I like that there should be an element of skill to how well you use it, but it shouldn't be like career spanning. It shouldn't go out of stock in the shop. I think in the game itself, you just make it so that you can't use the shop when you're in the middle of a job, right? Because that makes no sense. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. What am I doing? Driving off and leaving it? No, that's not cool. Once you start a job, you gotta finish your job. And you can only take a certain amount of gear with you. You can't buy upgrades in the middle of a job. And you can't buy more soap in the middle of a job. You can take like 3 liters with you. Once it's gone, it's gone. But once you finish that job, you should be able to refill at the shop for next time. So yeah, I think they've just kind of gone too far one direction, and they'll probably sway back the other way. I'll probably give them some feedback on it. What am I missing on this table? Little bits on the inside. So you can tell I'm very liberal on the pressing tab to see what I've missed. They have apparently fixed it so that when you look at the time lapse of a job, it'll no longer show up when you check for dirt, so you won't get the entire thing flashing orange periodically. So that's a good change. Does the soap deplete super fast while using it? No, they did make it so that it lasts, I think, about 25% longer. So you do get more out of it as well. What I'd kind of like is if they actually made it so how soap works in real life, like you apply it, but then you still have to go over it. You know, it doesn't just get rid of the dirt, it loosens it up, right? Because it's a more diffuse. You're applying the soap and then you've got to still spray over it. But then I also don't know any soap that works on just getting rid of rust off metal, right? So that's a different sort of thing. But, you know, simplifications have to be done to an extent. I'll give them that. Push it towards the edges. This piece of music reminds me of something from the Black Desert Online soundtrack. It's kind of random. It reminds me of the music around is it Florin or Valia or something? Around where you start. It's kind of interesting. Clear away under the table a bit. I feel I should put my short extension on at least for this stuff. Makes it a bit more consistent. Can give you some missing link facts based on that. What? Who? Is this a Bigfoot guy? He must be a Bigfoot guy, eh? I bet that's what it is. Oh, that explains the cameras. Of course. There must have been something in a previous message stuff that I missed on that, I think. Almost down the top side. There we go, nice. So that's this layer all done. So let's check my progress around the back. Yeah, I didn't do this at all. Eeps. Put a long extension on again soon, actually. Cool, that's the joists done. This joist is done, it's just the railing that I need to do. Yeah, let's put the long extension on for this stuff now. That's just the sides of some of these planks, looks like. It seems I missed a section here randomly. Okay, whatever. Cool, that's that lower level pretty much done. Now this is going to be taxing. We can use the scaffolding at least. Just means having to move it all the goddamn time. Which is really annoying. So I think we'll just do this instead for now. We'll just have dirty water dripping onto our face. Center joist. Could probably do that first, to be honest. That rim joist there. This underside is almost done. Not quite sure what's missing on this, because that's a different bit. I'm confused, because it looks really done. Okay, fine. Can I just jump up on this? No, I have to use the stairs like a pleb. Okay. There we go. Use the tall one to get the tall scaffolding to get a better look at these railings. Do half of this. And then we'll just go down here again, to be honest. Once again, then it's a case of what am I missing? Okay, maybe I do want to use this more. It just gets the little bits a lot easier. But I still don't know what I'm missing for this underside bit, eh? Oh, there we go. Oh, these are slightly I didn't realise that. These aren't flush. These are suspended slightly. That's weird. That doesn't actually make much sense. So you got to get in underneath them. There. But then that would make more sense if the underside was just one big piece instead of these sections. So it must just be arbitrarily divided underneath the joists. There we go. Then we ended up having a ton apparently left before it auto-completed that time, instead of digging for every last little bit. Interesting. It's going to have to keep moving this platform annoyingly. But more dings, this is true, more dings. I do like more dings. Gotta go eat? Fair enough. At this rate, I'll be surprised if I even finish this map before lunch. So that'll be the problem with trying to do it down here, as I wasn't getting far enough underneath. Just because of the angle, I was like doing it too straight up. Just do this center joist properly now. Get that out of the way. It's one side of it done at least. Let's do this section. Okay, now I'm confused as to what it wants from me there. I feel those stairs I'll get a better look at from somewhere else anyway. And I can use the scaffolding. Okay, I actually want to get on the stairs to do this bit, I think. There we go, joisted underway. There we go. Yeah, ding ding. All of the dings. Lord of the dings. Cool. Then this joist, I'll need to do the other side of it. Okay. Nice. There's a tree there. Do this side of the upper center joist. Oh, didn't even have to finish it. Nice. That's very generous of you. This is gonna take a long time. Oh boy. I think they might have outdone themselves a little bit with this map. This might even be bigger than the fire station. At least it's a bit more interesting than just having that massive roof area. Okay, what did I miss on that one? Ah, of course, the underside of this here. There it is. The underside of this one. See, now the scaffolding is actually just in the way, so we need to move it out. I get the underside of that rim joist, though it's large enough that it probably doesn't matter, to be honest. Okay, so what am I missing with that one? That side again. Let's just pop you out here somewhere so you're out of the way, okay? There we go. That joist, there we go. Underside's done, the joist is not. That could be the other side. I suspect it's the other side. Nope. The other side looks pretty good. So what am I missing, I wonder? It's like the top side, basically. What am I missing on that joist? Yeah, just a little bit at the end, it seems. That underside is almost done, but I must just be missing a little bit. Once again, it's the bits that are underneath, I think. So which might be this side instead. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Some of them you can only get from the far side of it, it seems. One. So you kind of need to go from this angle more. And then that's actually going to continue on that way, but we can get it from the lower level better. So you only need to do up to that point. I'm surprised there isn't another joist going along. To that better. Then we need to attack this from the other side as well. Just going to toggle this on so I can save my trigger finger a bit of pain. If you right click, you just have it locked on. Do the underside of these stairs from down here too, I guess. Okay. Do the bottom of the stairs while I'm thinking of it. Could always just get these out of the way too, actually. It's a nice in-between level. Be a bit easier to get. Then we just need to come at everything from the other side. Just work our way back, basically. Yeah. Just gonna have to come in from the other side to clean up everything else. Okay. And now the outside. Should probably do the railing as well, actually, while I'm here. Joist bit. Be able to get some of it from up top, but since I'm here anyway. Yeah, I'm leaving big bits behind still, aren't I? Instead of this like fixed scaffolding stuff, I really need just like a cherry picker that I can drive around down here. That's kind of loose surface, I guess. Oh, hi. It's one of those silly cameras. Okay, well that's most of that done. Get the other side of this. Just do this half of all of these, and go around the tree and do it from the other side. There it is. But not the joist, apparently. There we go. Nice. Ding. Get those double dings going. Oh, that joist is so close. So that rim joist is very close to being done. Just should hopefully just be the top side now. Now, why is this joist not finished? What did I miss? Something on the end? Yep. Cool. And then this bit. Ding ding. Nice. Very satisfying. Okay, and then the steps and everything all done, so that's this side done. Here, the rest I can do from up top, that I can do from there. Right, this side, I need to do this railing as well, what I can at least from the other side. bring the large scaffold around otherwise if I need to. Let's just do some of this, eh? It's like some insane whirligig. I really wish there was something in between, yeah, 0 degrees and 15 degrees. If there was just like a 5-degree nozzle or something would be nice. Because I'd really never use anything above 25. So I feel that could be the top. I don't need 40 at all. Having a 5 would be nice. For long range. So by the time it got to the end of the useful spread, it would be like the equivalent of a 15 anyway. Or instead of like a fixed nozzle, it would be cool to have a variable one, and then scrolling would instead just hone it in 5 degrees at a time. That would be really nice. So you could have that or the turbo nozzle, or the cleaning nozzle. So then you just have 3 to click between, and then you could just use a number to click between them. Okay, well that's pretty rough, but it's something at least. That railing is large enough that it'll hopefully be pretty forgiving once I get up there and start to clean it. That's the underside done, that's good. I was honestly not expecting it to give me that so soon. Go this side, and just work our way back again probably. Or once we get under a certain point, then we can work backwards, I suppose. Like now we can target this. Is this all I need to use for this instead? Will that be quicker? No, well, kind of, yeah. But that's not giving me the underside bit. Probably because I need to do this one instead. There we go. Didn't actually do this properly from the other side, did I? Nope. Maybe the red one is just faster doing this bit. Okay, why are you not giving me that? There's still some bits. There is. There we go. Gonna get right under there. Cool, now I should just be able to hopefully clean in the bit in the between. And that, I should be able to use this. Very much a compromise between the two. Nice. We also need to do this for all of these, don't we? At least we'll be able to see a bit better once we're up on up on that lower level. Okay. Okay, I didn't realise I'd left so much on the side as well. Alrighty. This is a big job, isn't it? Let's grab this. Make this a little bit easier, hopefully. Just closer, so makes it a bit easier. At least for parts of it, the angles get annoying is the only problem. And then we fall off. Cool. Alright. And again. Okay. Not quite sure what bit is making me fall off. Okay. What am I missing? Well, all of that obviously. But we can at least get these angles. Makes it a bit easier for these joist areas. And then we can move it down there to move it on. Cool. We can kind of get that one without moving it further, but we probably will want to move it further anyway. Eh, maybe not. Snipe the joist. Yeah, I can't get any further though. Right, now we're going to move it that way a bit further. Gonna have to get that from this side, looks like. Okay. Underside joist. Nice. Oops. Almost jumped off. Get this angle. And now clear this away. I'm missing something with that joist. Is it just like underneath somehow? Let's just do some mad hops. And jump off the scaffolding. Oops. That's the underside bit done. So what am I missing on that joist? It's this joist, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Just immediately spray and get it. Voila. Okay. Seems if you clear enough underneath those joists, you get a very generous autocomplete. We're going to want to move this further down there anyway, I think. Move it right the other side of the tree stump, maybe? Tree trunk, that is. Need a stump hint. Okay. Clean up this. There's the underside. There's the joist. I will need the other angle on this. This is just getting the worst of it off. Oops. And we fall off anyway. There's the underside. And now we need the joist. Move this over here. Come up here. Now, which one was it? This one. There we go. So a bit of that joist I think we need to do on the far side. Get this railing. And this side of that joist. We do need to move it over there a bit. Or not bother, I guess. Probably don't need to. And get it from just on the ground. We do want to try and make sure that we get as much of this outside as possible. Can just start using the big scaffold too for some of this upper level stuff. We can probably also just reach it from other parts of the upper level because of the angles. Oh, got the joist. From the spiral staircase probably actually for these parts of the railing. Alright. This joist, so second one in. Yeah, it's because of this stuff, doesn't it? There we go, done. And now this one. We need to get it from the other side as well, probably. Interesting. There's that underside. That joist is already done. This joist still... Oh, it's this one as well. It's continuing on. Yep. Okay, so it just goes through the tree, apparently. Hey. Cool. I think we're largely finished under here, except for these bits that are accessible from the lower deck. So let's just go up this big scaffold here for now, just to get the outside of this railing. Give this a bit of a once-over. Okay, and over here, should probably take the extension off there, whatever. Stand over there, can I? Well, it reckons it's about half done, which is about right, because I've done the outside of it, so hopefully that'll be good enough when we go on the inside. Cool. Spiral staircase time, maybe? Probably do the stuff on the ground, come to think of it. Now this handrail is going to go all the way up, isn't it? There's no division halfway or anything. Get the easy parts at least. Why am I doing it from this side? I should be doing it from the top down probably, eh? Why is it so green down there randomly? That doesn't look like grass. Just a bit of nuclear waste, nothing to worry about. Pretty rad if you ask me. Okay, that's part of the railing. That's considered part of the steps. Alright. Let's just continue with the handrail for now. Gonna need to do the outside of it too, of course. Do the outside from the other direction, which means we should get the other side of these posts. Okay. I'd get the inside of this curved section. Some tenacious stuff on these steps, that's for sure. I feel like the short extension is just better than no extension at all. Be nice if each step was a ding. That would be quite nice. Now I've got to do the underside too still, I guess. Yep, fell up the stairs. Okay. Gonna take a quick drinks break. Now, the outside. And the underside too, actually, come to think of it. I'll need the long extension on that, so we'll just do this bit first. Let's just do the top on the outside first until we get around here somewhere. This will need to be where we start using the long extension, I suspect. And do the outsides. Okay, now I think we'll need the long extension on. Oops. Don't need caps lock, I don't even know what that does. Okay, let's get underneath these a bit. All the way down. I won't need to do an absolutely perfect job, but it's easier to reach these spots than the ones high up, so if we get the autocomplete to kick on the high up spots, then that makes a bit more sense. Now we start climbing the staircase to do the underneath of these. Should really done this first because theoretically you have bits dripping down from this onto the other ones. Not nice and clean at the moment. Oh well. Just as well the game isn't logical. Okay, so what am I missing on the steps now? I feel I've done a pretty good job of this. But apparently we're missing big bits. Ah, the inside by the tree. That's the handrail, not the steps. Seems it's just a bunch of these little bits that just all add up. So a lot of the stuff isn't even visible, I feel, but just spamming tab every now and then and not seeing a hell of a lot underneath. Maybe if we go back on top of the steps again. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do the outside railing first here. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't realise that the outside at the bottom was the steps and not the handrail. That'd do it. Be able to reach that from the top level if I need to. Really skinny rails. Okay, I don't know what I'm missing on the handrail. Let's go up. Let's see if there's anything obvious on the side of things. While I'm here, let's do this. Whoop. Totally safe. Just as well, Bigfoot does not have Osh. Get a bit of splash back on the house, that's fine. Oops, and down we go. Whoop. Oh, there's a little spot that we missed. There's a few other spots on the inside, looks like, that we missed. Actually, I should take a look from the railing on the other side there, there'll probably be more. Got to somehow get through the gaps here. It's kind of annoying. I mean, it'll probably be pretty forgiving. There we go. Whoop. Oh, we got the joist, okay. Staircase handrail is so close to being done, and I'm sure that it's just tiny little bits just in... Oh, it'll be this too, will it? No, that's the upper deck railing. It'll be tiny bits in between gaps, I suspect. Take the extension off again, I think, for this stuff, for these railings. Just need to clean these so that these aren't showing up orange when I'm trying to look through and look at the handrail for the stairs. Oh, there's a few bits there. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's take... Oh, that was the long extension. Oops. That explains why it's doing such a terrible job up here. Oopsies. Forgot that I put that on. Either way, let's just get this done this way first of all. Okay, that's that way done. Go this side. And work our way back, and we'll be doing the joist at the bottom as we do it, which is almost finished now. There we go, nice. Get a bit more on these, this side of the railing. Oh, it's green and gold, it's like bloody Australia's sports team, Jesus. Any wallabies living in this forest? Clean around that joist there. May as well just do a little bit of this floor. Just for the sake of it, go back and forward a little bit. Missed a bit. On the short extension again probably for these bits. Just work our way around the tree. Ah, there we go, got the joist done. Oh, jubbly. Ah, so this railing is all one thing. Okay, so we've got this bit to do as well, so I probably didn't need to be as careful on that section as I thought I needed to. This is now the inside of the bit that I did outside using the scaffolding earlier. Now we go back this way. And clean the joist as well. Just hope you finish about halfway around this bit. Missed a bit on the top there. Missed that bit on the side as well. Getting there. This joist is so nearly done. What am I missing, I wonder? Let's just do another once across the entire thing. There it is. Yeah, just a little bit on the margin. This railing is also getting really close. Yeah, what's the betting? It's something on the outside still isn't quite done enough. No, it's on the... Oh yeah, there is a bit on the outside there as well, isn't there? There we go. Oops. There we go. Back up. Run, 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 run. Clean a bit of the floor. Okay. And now, this is where we want the short extension on again, I think. The short extension is just really useful. It doesn't seem to be that far away from your character model that you really need the short extension. It's like no more than a couple of meters, and it seems to be really necessary. Okay, so we need to look across here perhaps. What are we missing? So close, damn. Clear away a bit of this. Bit on these insides here. Yeah, it'll be on the other side again, won't it? Yeah. I mean, the scaffold is like right here, so let's just take another look. I can probably jump back across too. There's just all these bits down the bottom as well, actually, looks like. Probably won't take too much more. Oh, the outside down the end there too, looks like. No, let's try... Yep, oh, almost. Spam jump. No, you can get onto the railing bit, but there we go, gotcha. From here, oh, there we go. Did not even, there, so much left over that I didn't need to do, just because I didn't get close enough. Lol. Alrighty. Next railing. How far does this one extend? Is this the whole way around? I wonder if this is the whole way around. Oh well. One way to find out. We'll go from this corner. Just do this sort of L motion railing and the joist. The hunter is hopefully slowly coming to the realization that all he's actually doing is tracking wild pigs, sounds like, or possibly bears, or maybe a combination of both. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the outside of this railing as well, I'm guessing. Because I don't think I did it very well from the outside before. Be able to reach a fair bit from the lower level at least. Just do this side of these uprights there. Okay. Now we're actually just going to go down here now, because I've got to finish off this underside, which I should really have done before cleaning the floor here. Oh hey, we can stand at the picnic table, that becomes useful. Really get in underneath those joists. You wouldn't expect much to actually gather under there, eh? But whatever. Now from these steps we can really get underneath this one. Be getting in from the other direction as well. There's also this railing bit here that we can do from the outside, because why not? What was that? Oh, it's just a shade sail. Right, well, let's don't have to clean it. Do these handrails, because why not? Do this railing. This should be a bit of itself, probably. That joist should be its own thing too, probably. Yep, almost finished. Middle deck railing. Rim joist. You do it from the other side, probably. There we go, there's the railing done. What am I missing with that rim joist? Oh, it's the whole way around, isn't it? Because we've already done it from the underside. Yeah, there we go. And then the curved piece. And then this piece. Underneath this. That's that bit done. Must be missing. There we go, joist done. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, good, 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 good. Do this joist. Do this underside. Cha-ching. Ching and ching. Give me that ding. Give me that ding. Ah. Once again, Lord of the Dings. Okay, and then that upper deck rim joist is going to be all the other side, like it's all the stuff on top as well. Okay, then we've got this railing here. We can do as much as we can from the bottom side. Oh, there's that joist done. Ding. Ring-a-ding, 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 ring-a-ding. This is tricky. Ah, not even. Not even. Not even now. Welcome to Obscure Kiwi Sayings 101. Probably put the long extension back on again soon. Probably also get the scaffolding. Or just, you know, stand on the railing for a bit. Should be right. Okay, now long extension. We might be able to see some of the stuff from the spiral staircase as well. Also, it really hasn't ticked down much of the half that I need to do, so I'm guessing that it's this as well. Yeah, this is all part of the same thing. Okay. So don't get too fixated on every last little bit of the other bits, because it's such a big feature that autocomplete will kick in pretty generously, I imagine, once we get a certain amount done. But we can get what we can on the outside of this, and it'll make our job a little bit easier in finding every last little bit from the other side. So I do all the edging downstairs as well. I should probably do that, eh? Let's do some of that now. Put it on the short extension again. Let's just go around this way first. We can come back on the inside if we need to. Just the mad circle strafe skills that serve us so well. In other genres of games. There we go. Now, inside. Didn't even need to get the whole way around. Incredible. I do like the obstacle course. Am a fan. Nice. Ding, ding. Oh, oh. Yes. That's what we crave. There we go. That's made it all worthwhile. Give me these tires. I just want to do a whole obstacle course of those little things now. Just a ding per second. Oh, the inside of the tires too? Yes, of course. Get it from the side. Yep. Yep. Good. Okay, well I think that's the downstairs done entirely, and all of the undersides. See, from here, that looks pretty good. Ignore the disgusting roof that we haven't done yet. Oh, we missed an entire railing outside here. Okay. I did not even realize. Cha-ching. There we go. There we go. What are we looking at there that kind of showed up with something? Lower deck. Oh, that's the... I'm getting the upper deck on that. Okay. Okay. What should we do next? Should we work on this railing now, or should we just go upstairs? I guess we'll just work on this railing now. We'll do this middle level. There's another scaffolding. Huh. Is it like a... it's like a middle height. We've got like a low, a middle, and a high scaffold. Seems a bit excessive given that you can use multiple levels on the high one, but alright. Ah, there we go. We do have the short extension on, I think, don't we? Yeah. Let's just push this to the edge there. Clean like you're dealing with toxic people in your life and just push them away. Push them away. You don't need that. Just move it away. Nice big chunky picnic table. Research table. What sort of research is this guy doing with these? That's... I'm sure I want to know anymore. Is he doing like Bigfoot stuff? But there's like a vice? Not sure what sort of research he's doing. Looking good. Looking good. I swear this time lapse is probably going to take longer than it takes to do some jobs, just because of how big this map is. Ah, there we go. Some weird curves. Get in underneath as well. Of course we do. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's green and what's reflection because we've just got the reflection of the trees all around. There we go. Get all this underneath stuff done. And finally, the top side. Ready for this guy's research. This must just be missing a few little bits here and there still. Other side. What are we missing? Oh yeah, little random edge bits. There we go. Sorted. Or sorted, depending on what sort of research he's doing. On Bigfoot. You know what they say about creatures with big feet? They have big shoes. Uprights done. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, that feels good. Ow, I feel good. Squirting like I should. Let's just do the rough outside of this. We'll get the rest from the inside. Two different railings. Interesting. Have I done the outside of this one? No, that is a negative. Let's do what we can on the outside of this. And this joist that's here as well. Once again, the rest should happen naturally from when we're up top. We have done that side though, but that's all one thing. Wow, okay. It's going to be pretty generous when I'm doing it from the top, I imagine. I've done the bottom of the steps already. It's just a case of doing the outside of the handrail. I'll need to do the outside of this handrail from the other side, I'm guessing. I've done what I can from down below, I suspect, on the outside of this. I need to put the long extension on to get a bit further, probably. Do this handrail a bit more. Then I can do the rest from the top. Do steps one by one. There's the handrail. There's the steps. There's the joist. I'm guessing that's a lot bigger. Yep, that's this one as well. That'll go all the way around probably. Cool. And there's that handrail, nice. Oh, there's a step here, I guess to get onto the roof. Oh yeah, these are for that. But I could just jump on the railing. Oh, whatever. Or like the picnic table or something. Whatever. Let's do this section first, actually. This is a different section, the one that wraps around the rest of the side. Different joist as well, I suspect. It's the same joist as that and this. Okay, so this goes a lot further, but the railing is different. Guess I should do this stuff here, then do this side of these. Ah, there we go. Just like that. Just like that. Now, this loose end, should just do it in like a section and then go down like this. And then a section, and then again down like this, and then we'll come back the other way to clean off the rest, right? So do along here, and then just do this going this way. There we go. Whoop. Section down. Ah, joist done. Nice. Railing. And then do this section here. Down this way. Let's do this joist bit as well. Alright. Now we do this side of the railing. Though honestly, I probably won't have to because it's going to be so generous, because I've already done up to that corner, right? And there's not much left. I pretty much just have to approximately spray in the right direction for these. and it'll probably just go ding. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, joist. Sometimes it do just be that easy. Ah, and there's the joist done. Just waft it in the approximate direction. This floor is going to be the annoying part, I suspect. Because a lot of this is really caked on too. Like, it's tough grime. And this is why, even in a treehouse like this, you should have some canopy going over your place, because it'll protect the surfaces from the worst of anything that comes from above. Like, seriously, guys. And then whatever that cover is, you just don't care about it. That doesn't need cleaning. It just... You don't see it, you don't care about it. Oh, wow, okay. That was unexpected. Sometimes things just happen like that, right? It has been a while since I got a ding, I guess, so... Oh, there we go. Just again and again. Oh, that underside is all completely done. Oh, right, okay. So there's just the fascia. There's a lovely lantern there as well. Oh, it's just dinging out of nowhere now. It's just, all of a sudden these things I didn't realize were separate features, and it just, oh, damn, son, God. Okay, and again, and now the window frame, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Fascia is probably going to be the other side as well. Yeah, there we go. This pillar needs a bit more. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. This pillar needs a bit of attention on its backside as well. Oh my. There we go. Lantern, there we go. Fascia done. What even was that? Roof trim. Okay. They have stepped up into their game, that's for sure, on the amount of dingable features. And then we slow down a bit because now we've got the eaves, which looks to be the entire surround. It doesn't have sections, but that's alright. We can deal with that. And there's no reason not to wash under the eaves now, because it's protected from any runoff from the roof. But we should do under the eaves before we do, like, the walls and the floor and stuff. Do the lantern as well. I'm just going to go this way, and then we can just turn around and come back the other way. And just go round and round the mulberry house. Ding goes the weasel. The eaves will also be the outside bit. That's fine, we can get the outside bit when we're doing the walls. The important thing is to get the inside bits just now. Work our way around. More lanterns. Bit of a festival going on here. Another fascia looks like. It's a primer fascia there. Which means we now have another roof underside and such to do. You know what that means. Lots of dingable features. We are just going to be racking up the dings again, aren't we? Yep, yep. And as we come down this side, get that fascia bit done. There's the underside. There's the trim. Oh, and another trim. That's some hot trim right there. Oh, and some more. Just the way, that we like it. Let's do the inside of the fascia now. What are we missing? Upper house wall. That's just this whole thing, isn't it? Oh, that was a separate piece of trim though. So will this be probably... Yep. This upper house wall is really close. Wow, okay. Window frame. Window frame. House wall. Ah, it'll be... Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Sniped. Sniped again. Just a good bit of jump sniping there. This wall here. Do the windows. Just like that. Window frame should follow shortly. Probably needs the underside done. Damn, I'm a genius. And here, window, yes. A little bit more left on this window frame apparently. What am I missing? Ah, a little bit, there we go. Okay, while we're down here, we'll just clean underneath that. Do this, do the other side, and now that side and that side. There's the window frame done, there's the window done. From the window to the wall. Just like that. Trim lower house wall. More a fan of trance myself than house, but that's alright. Done. Alright, that's this side sort of done, I think. Ah, inside of the fascia on here. Let's just do that as well. And outside of the fascia. Oh, it's tantalizing. There we go, tantalizingly close. Technically it was a fascia as opposed to edging, but you get the idea. Can't quite reach that bit too far up. Get it on the way back. These lanterns will be things that I just ding off on the way back as well, I suspect. Almost back around to the front. Ah, there's the trim done. There's that lantern done. That must mean that now we go back around the other way and work on the rest of the eaves. Oops, bumped the microphone, sorry about that. Work on the rest of the eaves that we couldn't get. So that lantern was done. This lantern is now done. It's spraying with abandon. Eaves around here. Lantern. Lantern. The dings, exactly. The glorious dings. They have definitely stepped up their game here. You go... I think the balance is quite good. You've got large features where you go a while without a ding, and then you do some sections and you just get 10 in a row. Working on the trim. Ding, there's the other lantern. Once again with the trim. Eaves, I feel we are pretty close to getting. But back at the start again already. Okay, so there must be some features from the eaves that I have missed. A few little bits on here and there. Probably really awkward angles as well. I know there was a few cases where I couldn't look up enough to be able to get them. I mean, if we just come back and do those later, because there'll be just so much stuff that shows up if I tab and try and look at it. Oh, that was some trim. And there's some more roof trim that's just so close. So close. Yeah, it's just so much orange, eh? It's probably actually bits on the inside, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. It's just these little bits on the inside here and there on the eaves, isn't it? Just makes it tricky to get to. So close. Ah, here we go. There's a big bit here. So I should probably be going around the... Ah, yeah, so here we go. All in here, there is some stuff that I haven't been able to get... Ah, there we go. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. There was a table and chairs around here. Let's do that. Some stools. These are technically stools, not chairs, surely. Chairs have legs and a back. This is clearly a stool. But that's okay. I'll allow it. Because it gave me the ding. There's a bit I missed. There we go. Actually, we can get the inner side of these from here. Then we can kind of half clean the bottom as well of the table. It'll just make our life a little bit easier when we get around the other side. Just little optimizations. Also, the underside of the table is filthy. Get a bit close to the stool. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's probably all I can do from that side. That's fine. I should probably also take the extension off because I don't really need it right now. I think the trick is not to worry too much about completing these stools immediately because I will get them from the other side. Ah, just wafted it the right direction and it dings for me. Come on. Sometimes that's all it takes. You do enough work up front, you get it good and ready, and then just the slightest little bit will just tip it over the edge. There we go. Clean up this corner over here. Whoop. And now we finish off this stool, just like that. And the table, dining table, more like dinging table, there we go, just like that. Stool done. And another. That's all of them. Let's do this little bit of floor here. Get this deck done. Deck it down real good. Remember guys, always have a clean deck. Makes it so much more pleasurable for everyone involved. Okay, these are actually kind of annoying. I'm just going to put them over here if I can. No, that one, that's annoying. You have to actually put it on the house. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I'll clear this area so it won't be in the way of anything. And then we'll just put it up against the roof over here. May as well clean these windows, eh? Let's get this done. Get the underside of the frame done. Window, ding, window, ding, frame. Oh, the frame's being stubborn. The frame is being stubborn. There it is. It's a thicker frame than the other side. There we go. But we do like it thick, so that's all good. Sometimes a thicker frame is just what you need, really. Okay, let's just clean this wall up over here. Cool. Now, that ladder can now go here. Won't be in the way, and I can clean the floor underneath where it was lying a lot more easily. I do have the short extension and everything. Yeah, I expected this to be doing a better job. I think this grime and stuff is just really tough. Behind the lantern there. Go. Now, honestly, for my new house that we are moving into in a couple of weeks' time, I think I need to get a power washer. Never really considered it. But after playing this, I think I just need to get one, eh? Gonna have a big concrete driveway. It's gonna get dirty. Oh, there we go, and so am I. Alright. Did I do the top of this railing already? Only up to this point, okay. Once again, let's just do one section at a time. Let's not get so over enthusiastic. One section at a time. There we go. And then when we move on to the next section, we can look back and do the back sides of the one that we just did. There we go. So long, down, and then work our way back, work our way back, look back behind us, and tidy up loose ends, and joist. Rail, post, paling, 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 backsides. There we go. And joist to the next one. Oops, toggled it on. Rail, post, paling, 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 backsides, joist, rail, post, paling, 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 backside, 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 joist. Oh, and there's the joist done. Railing, post, paling, 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 backside, 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 backside. Didn't even make me finish it off. Sometimes it just finishes itself off. There we go. Joist. This joist done as well? Yes. So that's pretty much all the exterior done. We getting there. Let's do this section here, clean up these windows. Frame, frame, inside of frame, inside of frame, done, window, done. Just like that. Section done. Lower wall, is that this? Yeah, it's its own section. Ah, yes. Outside window frame, inside window frame, outside window frame, inside window frame. Didn't even make me do the bottom. So generous with the dings. Oh, there we go. Vertical house trim. Done. Just done. Look at it and it's done. And again. Just some nice, broad, even strokes. Just gently stroke it down. Just like that. And we get the ding. This extends over this side, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes all the way over here. So we're just going to do some side strokes here. Sometimes you just got to change the direction of your strokes just to get a better result, you know? There we go, just like that. And there we go, just like that. We'll finish the floor off later. Upright, done. Outside window frame, inside window frame. Outside window frame, inside window frame. Window. Lower wall. Oop, not letting me stand up again. Vertical trim. Wall. Trim. Outside window frame, inside window frame, outside window frame, inside window frame. Just instinctively just did the window, didn't even realize, didn't even mean to. Lower wall, just like that. What was I missing on the window frame? Did I just miss a little bit? Just a little bit on the side, there we go. Wall, trim, done. Window frame, wall, window frame, window frame, and window, just like that. And wall, and wall, trim, trim, outside window frame, inside window frame, outside window frame, inside window frame, plus window, just like that. Now once again we seem to have missed a little bit on the window frame. There we go, got it. Trim, trim. What am I missing on the trim? There we go. And we'll just do some side strokes on this wall. Probably use a green one on some of this stuff, must be said, but it's just easier to do the yellow. Let's go up to the corner of this. There we go. Let's do a little bit on the floor there as well. Now we can go up to this trim section. And there we go. Yeah, the lower wall. There we go. And the trim. And the other side. Just like that. Outside window frame. Inside window frame. Inside window frame. Window. Outside window frame. Wall. Trim. Trim. Window frame. Window frame. Inside window frame. Outside window frame. Window. Window frame. Lower wall. Just like that. Trim. Upper wall. Nice. Trim. Okay, so this we want to do some side strokes again, just to clean up this corner. Just some back and forward and back and forward. Just like that. All the dings. Now this lower house trim, seem to be missing a few pieces on this lower house trim. What have we missed? Just been a little bit lazy on things, have we? We don't need to do the floor anyway, so... Could probably be really rough on this floor, to be honest, this topside deck, because there's so much of it. It's going to auto-complete like an absolute boss. Oh, there's a whole wall here that we haven't done. That's why the trim isn't done. This is why you double check. Let's just finish off this entire floor section in this corner as well, may as well. There's the trim. Okay. Do this whole wall section as well, back and forth. Trim, wall, lower wall, trim. It's just like that. Just like that. I think it's about time to jump up on the roof now. We'll finish doing this top side bit here. We're going to have to just come back and finish this off separately, I think. I mean, I say that, but once I start on something, I don't like to just leave it until it is absolutely finished. Just need to be fully satisfied before we move on. Let's just go up to this section here. Okay, now, up on the roof. Let's do this section here. There's the trim done. Probably leave it till last, to be honest, but whatever. Done the fascia already. Let's move that away. So much moss and algae. There's that section done. Should probably do the cap first, eh? Start from the top, work our way down. I think that'll be pretty satisfying. But she's pretty rusty, eh? This whole roof cap. It's actually a metal roof cap. Interesting. I would have thought you'd just go with concrete tiles or something instead, but whatever. Guess the cap has to be something different. You could just molded concrete though. Let's get the worst of the green stuff off. We'll come back for the rust. Our carnival of rust. Good song. Okay, we might need to step it up for this. Once again, just blowing a hole in things in efforts to clean up rust. Not quite sure why it needs a spike like some old pith helmet, but alright. just do one side of this first, I guess. Actually, I should probably put it on the turbo nozzle, eh? There we go. I honestly feel that I just get a better performance from the red one a lot of the time. This is just grime, I can do this with the yellow one, I just missed it earlier. There we go. Other side of the spike thing. Right, now, the other side. It's like a freaking laser beam. There we go. Nice. Right, let's just clean this turrety bit off. Not sure whether working down is best or working sideways. I feel working sideways might actually be better than just looking down, per se. Did I do that trim already? I did. Just work our way down gradually. Just half and half at a time should be fine. Just go along sideways. Probably the most stable way of doing it. We are going to have concrete tiles on the new house, so I should look up about best ways to clean those. Oh, just incidentally just happened to get the trim done. Is that this trim or was that a different trim? That was this trim. Okay, I wasn't even aware that I'd done this side of it. See how generous the roof is. We must be nearly finished. This has been a long job, I tell you. This has been a very long job. If you've stuck with me this far, thank you. This has been, yeah, quite the long task. But that's what you get. These are the end game levels. These are the new ones that are being added. And they're going to be either really complicated or really long. It's just the way of it, I think. Now, of course, casually you can just leave and come back to them. You don't have to do everything in one sitting. Don't you worry. But obviously, I want to do it all in one sitting. Because who knows when I'll get the chance to do this again. I mean, I'm hoping that I'll get the chance to do it tomorrow, but just never can tell. There we go. Roof cleaned. Now just work our way down on this section here. Yeah, it's a bit behind the ladder. Get that trim done. Is this section the same as that section, is it? Ah, it is. Makes sense. Okay. Let's do the top of this. Let's do this a little bit here. Work our way along. Should probably put it on this instead. There we go. Work our way to the outside. Done. Just like that. Is that some trim? Yeah, but it's already done. Cool. Again, just work our way sideways. This is a chill playlist. I'm not sure this is chill. It's a bit on edge, but I guess it's at the slightly frantic side of the chill section. Haven't come up with a thing saying we've only got 3 things to go yet, so we must have a little bit more. Like, there's the trim done, there's this roof, and then there's only the topside deck that I'm aware of that needs to be done. There we go. So we're clearly missing a few things. That's alright. Let's just get this deck done first of all. Let's see what happens then. When you've only got 3 items remaining, the game does bring them up on your HUD on the left hand side as a little checklist, so you don't have to go hunting. But if you've got more than 3 things remaining but you don't know what they are, like now, then we do have to go hunting. So let's go take a look. What are we missing? Barbecue stand, only 98% done. We've missed a lantern somewhere. Roof trims, we've missed a couple. Upper house walls, we've missed a couple. Lower deck undersides, we've actually missed one, looks like. And vertical house trims. Okay, so there's just a few of these little trims that we've missed. You can also now, if we come down here to the vertical house trims, we can click on that. And they should flash for us. This one, for example, just faintly flashing. We didn't do this side of it. There we go. So that's one. So there was another one, I believe. I don't know if it'll still be flashing since I started attacking one of them. Was it just the one that I hadn't done? Nope, there's still one. Still one that I haven't done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's not flashing. Is there another vertical house trim somewhere that I'm missing? Oh, the top one. Here we go. Here we go. And that was the upper house wall as well that was lacking. Oh, this upper house wall is also lacking. Just a little bit in the corners there. There we go. There is a lantern that I apparently did not finish. There are some of them down below. I feel I finished all the ones on the house. Any more house pieces that I should do while I'm up here? Lower deck roof trims. Let's highlight those, shall we? Can I highlight multiple things? No, only one thing at a time. Roof trims. Which roof trims are we missing, I wonder? This one. Oh, I see. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to do that normally, but there we go. That's that one, and this one here looks like we didn't quite get to. It's on the inside. There we go. And now we get the 3 things coming up. So, barbecue stand. Barbecue was over here, wasn't it? Whoop. Stand, here we go. Is there some rust spots on it or something? Is that what we got? It's just in the corner. There we go. Right. Lantern. There's one down there. Is that the one we haven't done? No, that's finished. Either of these? They're both done. Lower deck underside, we hadn't finished something. Which one? All of this looks done to me. Oh, 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 I saw it. The bit right at the end. Okay. I can't see anything standing out though. That's interesting. Oh well, we got it. Lantern looks like it's done. Up we go. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. So are you. So are you. All the lanterns are done up here. There's one that I'm missing. Where is the hidden 12th lantern? Dun dun dun. Let's get it flashing for me. I mean, not that that's going to help much if I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking, but... So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, here we go. Hi. Hi, Lantern. Oh, yes. There we go. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. So this is where the cleaning liquid refreshes itself. And time-lapse time. There's going to be so many periods like now where you can't see a damn thing being done because I was underneath. Okay, it does skip out a lot of those, it seems. There we go. Nice.